What's going on YouTube? OCD for EDC here, and what I've got for your face balls today, we've got a few packages to open up. We've got a new package here from Spyderco. We got one from MeUndies, and then a rogue package that showed up in the PO box. I have no idea what this is. That ought to be a good time, and we'll see what all we're working with here. We'll slide that box off to the side for a moment. Since we know what's in this one, or should, little unboxing knife. I'm going to use my Freight and Lock Mannix in CPM 4V. Beautiful, beautiful little piece there. Right on. Let's see what. Oh, we got tacos. Can't go wrong with the pink taco on the MeUndies. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with a little pink taco. I strongly suggest every guy gets one. And then my wife got some pink taco socks. There you go. Now, let's see what we got in this little package right here, because like I said, I have no idea what this is. Okay, we got a case knife. Not sure, but we'll open that here in a moment. And then let's take a little look, see what we got going in this box. Okay, so we got a few Collector Club cards. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Spyderco boxes. And let's see here. Oh, not what I was expecting. Okay, well, we're gonna I was just looking at the boxes there, seeing what was on them, and I was expecting something different, but that's okay. We've got some cool stuff going on here. Let's see what we're gonna do here. We're gonna open them in that order, starting here and go in this direction. But first, let's check out what's in here. So we got a little case knife. This is number 27665. This is a hunter green bone saw cut copper lock. Is it actually a locking knife? I don't know. We'll find out. But we got a long pole nail neck, got a little swedge. It's going to be a clip point. Oh, it is a back lock, duh. I was looking for a little liner lock up in there. So it's a mid back lock, case knife with a clip point blade. Blade centering is, about what you would expect for a case knife. If I can show that off, there you go. There you can see the blade centering. Spectacular. Let's see. I don't know if there's actually any wobble there, if it's just the blade bending. But it says Case XX USA. It says something. There we go. 61549LSS. If that'll show off there. Yeah, there you go. 61549LSS. Right on. And then we got some pretty hellacious scratch marks going on the scale there. So this is a far cry from the Jack Wolf stuff as far as quality is concerned. But, it is a back lock. Let's see. Yeah, fairly comfortable in hand. Pretty slim in the handle. I'm going to guess that this one was sent by someone. I don't know. I'll have to find out what that one's about, because there was no note or anything, so I'm not really sure what that was. Not something that I purchased. All right, let's get into these Spydercos, because that's what we really want to see, right? See what we're working with here. So this is, first up, number 1. This is a partially serrated Stretch 2 XL FRN VG10 blade steel. Super lightweight in the handle. Now we're talking. Now we got some blade centering. I really like the Stretch 2 and the Stretch 2 XL. Just a fantastic knife. This is like, you know, ergonomically and stuff, this is a lighter weight version and a bigger version of the PM2, essentially. Very, very PM2 like blade shape and whatnot. So the standard Stretch 2 is essentially a backlock version of the PM2, and the XL variant is just longer, but very, very similar. So that one's the partially serrated. And then I think this one is going to be the same exact thing, but fully serrated. Let's take a little look-see. Yes, okay. So we got fully serrated VG10, Stretch 2 XL. Yeah, really nice in hand. That thing's pretty sweet, actually. Really dig that. Like I said, super lightweight in the handle. We're going to have to get a measurement on the weight on that old girl. And then we got this little guy right here. So this is a Blade HQ exclusive Jade and M4. And this is the Dodo fully serrated. So CPM M4, wicked little blade. I've got high hopes on the sharpness tester for this little guy. Super comfortable in hand. Just the nastiest little package opener that there ever was. That little hawkbill blade there. And fully serrated, this thing is vicious. So, pretty cool. The Dodo is a very, very interesting knife. That is for dang sure. But, yeah, got the ball bearing lock on it. Personally, I like the Mannix better, where you actually have a ball cage. What did I do with my... There it is. The frayed and lock Mannix here. I like the ball cage just because the ball is kind of inset. It's a little bit hard. I almost have to grab it sideways just to have the clearance to get my fingers down in there. But yeah, Dodo, pretty cool little knife. Super lightweight again, and really ergonomic, and definitely in M4, this thing is pretty crazy. So definitely a cool one there. All right, and then we've got this one right here, and I'm not sure what this one is. I'm guessing this is a dealer exclusive, but let's pull this paperwork right here. And this card here is telling you that it is a high carbon steel and potentially might rust. So let's see what we got. Oh, it's a DLT trading version in crew wear. So that's super cool. Let's see what... So it is G10. All right. Let's see what we got, what we're working with here. So we've got purple G10 scales. Should probably turn this other light on. There you go. That's more better. So we got textured G10, uncoated crew wear, compression lock on the PM2. Fantastic. Blade centering is spot on. Action is good right out of the box. So, yeah. Nice. All right, so we got the purple and crew wear PM2, the M4 Dodo in Jade G10, the fully serrated Stretch 2 XL, and then the partially serrated Stretch 2 XL, and the case knife. So I've got one other thing sitting here. We're going to get this thing out of the way for just a moment. We've got these. So these are little Spyderco stands that are 3D printed, red with a black base. They just kind of push together like that, and then you can kind of angle it a little bit on the base. And I just want to check out, see how the old PM2 looks on there. Actually, just had to make a handful of these for the website here the other day. So we'll see how they all fit on here, just because I actually happen to have these stands sitting here. And let's check out even the Dodo. Yeah, like that. So there you go. that's how the Dodo sits on there. Looks pretty good. And then let's see, the Stretch XL or Stretch 2 XL. It's fantastic. And the PM2. Get that in frame there. There you go. Looks pretty good. Nice little stand to set on your desk or whatever with your favorite Spyderco. Get that off there real quick. And how about, oh yeah, the Manix 2 looks spectacular on there. So, you know, kind of a cool little stand. You can pick these up, OCD4EDC.com. They'll come to you like this. You have to assemble it yourself. Like I said, it just pushes in there. It's just a nice friction fit. It's pretty tight. And then you can cant this however you want. Nice little base for it to sit on. And also have these that are the blue butterfly variant as well. So check those out, OCD4EDC.com. I'll throw a link up in the description. Real quick, I'm going to set these up here. Actually, we'll go put them in the order that I opened them, like so. We're going to get this guy out here, and then here, let me move that out of the way. So the Stretch 2 XL, you can see here, blade shape, very, very similar to the PM2. And the XL variant is just longer. You got about an extra ½ inch of blade. Handle is roughly the same length, so better packaging on the Stretch 2 XL. And let's see here, I don't remember what the PM2 is for overall blade length. 3.476 inches with a cutting edge that is roughly just a little bit over 3 inches, 3.175, somewhere in that range. And on the Stretch 2 XL, we've got a blade length that is 3.931 inches, so just barely under 4 inches. And we've got a cutting edge that is just barely over 3.5 inches. But I'm just curious to see what the overall is on the handle. So just under 5 inches, 4.972. This is going to be really close to that. Yeah, 4.811. So you're essentially getting a ½ inch longer blade for roughly the same amount of handle. There's only about 1/10 of an inch difference in the handle length. So that's pretty cool. And definitely a lot lighter weight. So we've got almost a 4-inch blade with 3.5 inch cutting edge. Let's see what we got for weight. Oh, it's in grams. So basically 76 grams, 75.94. Switch it over to ounces. Yeah, 2.679. So, you know, not much over 2.5 ounces for almost a 4-inch blade, damn near 4-inch blade, and 3.5 inch cutting. That's pretty remarkable packaging on the Stretch 2 XL. That thing's pretty sweet, and it's really comfortable in hand. It really is. So yeah, that's a good one. I'm digging that for sure. Okay, now let's take a little look-see here. Get these put up. See what we're working with here on the old sharpness tester. Now, for those that aren't familiar, what we're looking for here is something under 200 grams. And let me get this set up to where you guys can see the screen. Turn the backlight on. All right. So let's start out with the old case SS steel here. So anything under 200 would be a fantastic result here, but we'll see what we're going to be working with. There we go. 850. 850 grams is what it took for the old case clip point stainless steel blade to cut the test media. That is something. That's kind of about what I actually, it was worse than I expected. I was expecting like 400 to 500 range. A solid 850 right out of the box. That oh boy. All right, so on this one, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to test the plain edge portion on this knife, and then we'll test the one of the serrations in the middle on the fully serrated version. But generally, Seiki City does a pretty good job, and the serrations are always really sharp. So let's see what we're working with here. 140. Very nice. Very nice result there. Okay, so now we're going to tear that one out real quick. Now we're going to use one of the big serrations. We'll use that one right there, that big one, and see where we're at on the serration. Like I said, that is generally the sharpest. Sharpest knives are the serrated Spydercos. So here we go. Oh, and that one did not disappoint. A 50. 50 right out of the box. Seiki City VG10 serrations on fire. That's fantastic. Get another one loaded up here. I'm really excited to see how this one does. We'll try and, I think this one, okay, so this one does have a little bit of plain edge right at the front. So we'll hit this one twice. We'll try and get it on a plain edge, or I don't know. Let's see how this is going to work out. Yeah, I'm going to do it on the plain edge first, and then we'll do a serration. We'll see if Golden Colorado on this M4 can hold up to what Seiki City just did. All right, here we go. Woo! 70. 70 on the plain edge portion of that M4. That is a vicious result there. Phenomenal. We got multiple sub 100s going on here. All right, let's get this loaded up, and then we are going to try one of the serrations. We'll do this one right here. That one looks like a good one. Let's see where this old girl's at on the serration. They're coming in hot with a 70 on the plain edge portion there. So here we go. Oh, 55. 55 on the Golden Colorado M4 serrations. Ugh, this thing is just going to be vicious with that hollow grind, serrated. Man, that thing is just that's 2 inches of vicious right there. That's for damn sure. All right. Oh, and I tore that out before I changed over. All right, we got one left. The DLT exclusive purple PM2 in CPM crew wear. Awesome little knife here. Let's see what we're working with. Another Golden Colorado crew wear. Here we go. Oh, 110. Wow. So we were off to just an atrocious start with this case at 850, but it came around in flying colors. We had I think 140 on the plain edge here, which was a spectacular result. And then we went into the sub hundos over here, and then finish it off with 110 from Golden Colorado on this Crewwear PM2. Yeah, just fantastic. Spyderco definitely killing it on the factory edges. That's fantastic. Right on. So there you go. Little Stretch 2 XL, the PM2. the fully serrated stretch 2XL, whatever this thing is from Case, and then the Blade HQ exclusive Dodo, which that's a vicious beak right there. I'm here to tell you. So there you go, guys. That's what we had to open up in today's packages. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I will catch you next time. Peace.